We'll have a motion now that be it resolved that the committee reconvene in open session at 11:30 a.m. Moved by member Webb, seconded by member Pajunen. All in favor? Against? That's carried. At this time, I'd like to read our rationale for the decisions that we're rendering today. The auditor's report identified apparent contraventions in the nature of receiving contributions after the end of the campaign period. The auditor noted that the Friends of Muskoka could have extended its campaign period simply by filing notice with the township clerk. In addition, the auditor's report noted that there were errors in the Friends of Muskoka financial statement. Despite the apparent contraventions identified in the auditor's report, the committee is of the opinion that it is not in the public interest to commence a prosecution. In the committee's opinion, the contraventions appear to be minor in nature. From a dollar value perspective, the apparent contraventions are relatively minor, and there is no indication that any spending limits have been exceeded. Furthermore, minor errors in the Friends of Muskoka financial statements, such as incorrect dates, appear to be trivial. The committee has discretion not to commence legal proceedings for minor or trivial compliance. However, and this is where I want to speak on behalf of the committee. First of all, with Mr. Furness's comments about the association and the composition, et cetera, the issue of candidates running for the association, as you well know, is beyond the scope of our committee. And if you have concerns related to that, you know, as far as the status of the association, you may wish to take that up with the provincial government, submit letters to the Minister of Municipal Affairs, et cetera, because that is the level that the decision-making and any amendments to the Municipal Elections Act would occur. In addressing the Friends of Muskoka, I find it amazing that an organization like yourselves with professional people that you have on your association cannot follow proper legislation written down in the Municipal Elections Act, dates, timing, the financial returns. I would strongly recommend that for the next election, you hire yourself a professional person to look after filing dates, doing proper financial returns, making sure all of the amounts are filed on a proper time. And if you need an extension, make sure that you ask for an extension. This is the second time that we've had to deal with your association with respect to, financial returns, et cetera. And hopefully we won't have to do this again. But I can assure you, you have a watchdog out there that's going to be looking after every nickel dime that the association spends. And so hopefully you have learned from this experience of having to do a compliance audit that we won't need to do this again next election. Any comments from members?
No, Mr. Chair, thank you very much.
I will now entertain a motion. Be it resolved that the Muskoka Compliance Audit Committee for the Corporation of Township of Muskoka Lake hereby decides not to commence legal proceedings against the registered third party Friends of Muskoka for apparent contraventions of the campaign finance rules pursuant to subsection 8813 and 8835 of the Municipal Elections Act. It's moved by member Pajunen, seconded by member Webb. All in favor? Against? And that is carried. And now we will have a motion, be it resolved that the Muskoka Compliance Audit Committee meeting of November the 22nd, 2023 in the Township of Muskoka Lakes be adjourned at 11:35. Moved by Council Member Pajunen, seconded by Member Webb. All in favor? Against? Carried. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. I realize it's been a long, protracted period, and hopefully we'll continue from here.